How many of you believe that wearing a wedding ring is not idolatry? Let's talk about the history of the wedding ring. Wedding rings, veils, bridesmaids, throwing of rice have roots in ancient pagan practices, but have been adopted into modern wedding ceremony. The reason that all the bridesmaids dressed alike is that in Roman mythology, it was believed that Hades, the god of the underworld, would come into the wedding and steal the bride. And so the reason that the bridesmaid dressed the same as the bride, it was to confuse the deity and hope that they would take a bridesmaid and not the bride. The ring. Nowhere in scripture do you see where Jesus or anyone talks about a ring. The ring came into existence from the Romans, got it from the Greeks. It is a pledge, it is a vow of property. They gave two rings, one of silver and one of gold. The ring of silver was a pledge that I now own you as property. It was like a shackle. How many of you even heard people say, oh, you got the golden shackles on now, you've gotten married? That is part of what came out of that. So if we apply to one, apply to all, then everyone should take off their wedding bands because the origin of them is rooted in idolatry and paganism of saying, I bind myself to this person and to the gods Apollos. Look it up. I didn't make this up. The weight in the funeral, that comes out of Africa, Yoruba, and Igbo that we brought over, our ancestors brought over from Africa.